Welcome. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Speak of farewell.
Elturel didn't want us. And those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too. What a mess. I wonder if the...
We did it.
I shouldn't have doubted you, or the others.
Let us go! I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. Your fam...
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite...
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. I was sick of running from those rats.
Types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
Cart sounds fine. Do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
We did it.
We're not in the
What's
clear
on
yet.
here?
Keep sharp
Give me a
until we're
kiss.
standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
Still. I'll kiss you when you stop bleeding, you lummox.
I'm your lummox.
Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me...
Come on. Give me a kiss.
I'll kiss you when you've stopped bleeding, you lummox.
Let's get going.
I'm your lummox.
Find
Yes,
the river
you
and
are.
follow it downstream.
Now, stop squirming.
I'm glad you didn't die.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore. I wanted...
Shadow on your head forever.
I guess things are already better.
Right.
We did it!
All of our taking stashed away for the journey? Back to factory.
He'd be proud of you.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
I promise.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset. But you did it. You stopped.
You took care of the goblins.
May I never...
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
Waste of effort hauling it with us.
No, there's collectors in the city. They'll pay good coin for it, I swear.
Might be useful.
Fine, but you're carrying it yourself.
You saved us. I wish I had better. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would... Of course. May Timora's luck. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Sylvanus, not me. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
May you keep balance.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Flick of the wrist.
Your path will soon take you away from the Grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten. This goes some way to explaining her actions. But she has been punished already. And the Shadow Druids have no power over her now. Time to and thank you for your diligence. Soon. First, I must... After being... Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
He's back! You brought him back!
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate.
The goblins are gone, but so is our idol. We are exposed without it.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? He promised me a mate.
Sylvanas, keep...
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. No. Thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you. Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
Well, well. What have we here? A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
What's next?
Hey, good looking.
Looking ahead.
No one stopped me yet.
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago. When Halcyon departed, the shadow
I
truly
hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. I fear... I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
ready, whatever it takes.
I was blind not to see it. Too trusting.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A friend. Would that I'd realized it.
Move!
Why did you leave?
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But you've... Of course. May you keep balance.
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
A cart sounds fine.
You're handsome.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an owlbear.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Your mug's as sour as this ale. We're supposed to be celebrating.
Well, go bother someone else then.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too. I like you too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now. Oh, gods. You know I want that more than fucking anything. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right? Yes.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. That, my friend, must remain a secret for now. Or rather, for as long as you've eyes only for someone else among our troop. Another night, perhaps.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. the stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am.
Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your body to the tiefling. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for the mundane. For now. But come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Maybe we should forget the city.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
You have no idea how good it feels. The singing we could probably do with...
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just...
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? In truth, I'm a devil. As I seem, you don't want...
Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone.
Adoring a...
Remember when he could barely cast?
They grow up Never have I met such troglodytes.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
How about...
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars. I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. Don't tempt me. It isn't fair. I'll turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed. We can try, but don't hurt those pretty lips of yours, all right? They feature heavily in my future plans. Wait, no! Are you all right? You can't make me be the responsible one. I'll destroy us both. So, what do we do now? Please. My life is an instant mood killer, and I'm enjoying this mood. Maybe even a little too much. I better head back to my bunk. You might not be able to touch me, but you give me a lot to think about.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
So cold because you like a scratch behind the ear?